Rockstar has been silent. No gameplay, no developer diary, nothing for months. And then, in the span of 3 weeks, more information dropped about GTA 6's open world than we've had in the past year combined. Some of it came from leaks, some came from retailers, some came from Rockstar themselves without them even realizing it. And when you piece all of it together, the picture you get is genuinely hard to process. Because this isn't just a big map with better graphics. What's being described here is a completely different philosophy for how an open world is supposed to function. And if even half of it is accurate, GTA 6 is going to be unlike anything we've played before. Let's go through it all, separate what's confirmed from what's leaked, and figure out what it actually means for the game. So, starting with the map itself. The setting is the state of Leonida, which is Rockstar's fictional version of Florida. Vice City is back, built as a modern-day Miami, and it sits on the southeastern coastline of the map. But Vice City is not the whole story, not even close. 6 distinct regions have been confirmed: Vice City, the Leonida Keys, Grass Rivers, Port Gellhorn, Mount Calaga National Park, and Ambrosia. That's a neon-lit Miami metropolis, a Florida Keys-style island chain connected by bridges, an Everglades equivalent filled with swamps and alligators, a rough industrial port town on the Gulf Coast, a mountainous national park, and a lake-surrounded region that fans are still mapping out. Community analysis of the trailers puts the total landmass at roughly 125 square kilometers. For reference, GTA 5's map clocks in at around 49 square kilometers. So we're potentially looking at a world more than twice the size of Los Santos, and that's before you factor in the underwater zones, which have been confirmed as actual explorable space, not decorative filler sitting outside the map boundary. The Leonida Keys alone could take hours to explore properly. You've got multiple islands connected by long bridges, boating routes, fishing, and according to early leaks, smuggling-specific gameplay tied to the geography. And then you've got Grass Rivers, the swamp region, where airboats are confirmed and the wildlife includes alligators roaming the environment. Mount Calaga reportedly borders another in-game state entirely, which opens up questions about whether Rockstar built out terrain beyond Leonida's borders, even if players can't reach it. The map is massive. That much is not really in dispute anymore. But the size of a map has never been what separates a good open world from a great one. What actually matters is what's inside it. And this is where things get interesting. An Amazon Brazil listing for GTA 6 went live during the pre-order announcement in late June 2026, and it contained details that Rockstar had not officially announced anywhere. The listing described features across 4 categories: the open world, the NPCs, the social network system, and the graphics engine. Rockstar has not denied any of it, and the language used in the listing matched the PR framing you'd expect from Rockstar's own marketing team. The open world description mentioned interactive establishments, random events, and a greater sense of immersion. That's fairly vague on its own, but pair it with what's been floating around in leak circles for a year and it fills in fast. Over 700 shops are reportedly in the game, and the vast majority of them are enterable. Not just a door that opens to a loading screen, but fully modelled interiors you can walk into, browse, and interact with. If that number is accurate, it would make GTA 6 the most densely populated open-world Rockstar has ever shipped. GTA 5 had a handful of enterable buildings. GTA 6, if the leaks hold, is operating at a completely different scale. But the NPC detail is what's genuinely new here. The Amazon listing confirmed that NPCs will have their own daily routines powered by advanced AI. Not the kind of routine you've seen in past GTA games where pedestrians walk a preset loop until something interrupts them. What's being described sounds closer to what Rockstar patented back in 2021, when the company filed a patent specifically about making NPC navigation and behavior more realistic in open-world environments. That patent described NPCs with schedules, with memory, with the ability to adapt to what's happening around them rather than just responding to the player. What that could look like in practice is genuinely hard to imagine without seeing it. The suggestion is that random events won't just be scripted triggers waiting for you to walk into a radius. Instead, they could emerge from overlapping systems. The weather affecting traffic, which affects NPC schedules, which causes someone to be somewhere they wouldn't normally be, which leads to something unexpected happening. NPCs will apparently record things on their phones, react to each other, and respond to what's going on around them in real time. The police system is also reported to be smarter, using in-world CCTV cameras and witness descriptions to track the player rather than simply spawning cop cars behind you. If Rockstar pulls this off, the open world stops feeling like a stage and starts feeling like a place that exists whether you're there or not. And then there's the social network feature, which is either the most exciting thing in GTA 6 or the thing that's going to age the worst depending on how you look at it. The in-game smartphone will have fully functioning social networks. Not just the parody websites GTA 5 had that you could browse on a laptop, an actual feed with influencers, viral videos, and world events. The Amazon listing specifically noted that players can watch viral videos, follow influencers, and discover world events through the game's mobile phone. According to the PC Guide's reporting on the listing, some of those social network interactions will reportedly unlock secret side missions. So the in-game internet isn't just satire, it's a discovery mechanic. That fits with what the first trailer showed back in December 2023, which was full of fictional social media clips depicting wild events across Vice City. Rockstar has clearly been building this system for years. If you enjoy breaking down the biggest upcoming games before anyone else is covering them, this channel puts out that kind of content every week. Subscribe if that sounds good. Now let's talk about the wild side of the open world, because the leaked event list deserves its own moment. Before the official trailer dropped in late 2023, a since-deleted post from gaming content creator GameRoll circulated on Reddit with a compiled list of random open-world events supposedly in the game. The list included backyard wrestling, a DUI checkpoint, a Satanist house, a UFO-themed animal farm, and a warehouse full of sex robots. Yeah, this is a GTA game. The specific events from that list haven't been officially confirmed, but the tone is consistent with everything Rockstar has delivered in the past, and nothing about that list seems out of character for a game set in a fictional version of Florida. The 5-chapter story structure has also come up in multiple leaks. Sources suggest the game plays out across 5 acts, similar to how Red Dead Redemption 2 was structured, and that all the footage shown in the second official trailer came from just the first 3 chapters, which means there are 2 full acts of story content that haven't been shown at all. On the technical side, the graphics engine changes are significant. The Amazon listing described advanced ray tracing with global illumination, meaning realistic lighting and reflections across cars and water. The weather system is described as dynamic, with storms that actually alter physics and affect gameplay, not just cosmetically change the sky. Dexerto's reporting on the listing noted that job postings from Rockstar's VFX department years ago mentioned weather-specific details like insects appearing based on location and rain visibly dripping off buildings. There's also mention of large-scale destruction events, with job descriptions referencing skyscrapers coming down as an example. The game launches November 19th, 2026, exclusively on PS5 and Xbox Series X/S. No PC release has been confirmed, and based on Rockstar's pattern with GTA 5 and Red Dead 2, a PC version is likely a year or 2 out at minimum. Everything covered here sits across a spectrum of certainty. The 6 confirmed regions, the dual protagonists Lucia and Jason, the in-game social networks, the NPC AI routines, and the dynamic weather are all either officially confirmed or backed by the Amazon listing that Rockstar hasn't disputed. The 700+ enterable shops, the chapter structure, and the wild random events list are from leaks and should be treated as credible rumors rather than confirmed facts. But even sticking purely to what's confirmed, GTA 6 is shaping up to be genuinely different from anything Rockstar has made before. A map that's twice the size, NPCs that feel like they live in the world, a phone that functions as a discovery mechanic. Driving that reportedly feels better than it ever has. And 2 chapters of story that nobody outside Rockstar has seen yet. November 19th is still a few months out. When new details drop, we'll break them down. There's probably another one already loaded up for you.